muggles, and welcome to my review, finally, for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I am so excited to talk about this movie. My excitement for this movie was huge. I cannot believe we're getting back to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And so to me, the reason we made the series for Harry Potter was mainly because I was excited for this film. And seeing it now, I was satisfied. I was definitely satisfied. So what was good? Well, what's good in this movie is definitely the world. The world of Harry Potter is just as magical as ever. J.K. Rowling did a fabulous job yet again establishing this wonderful world full of magic and full of turmoil. It's just so beautiful. Even today, it's still such a beautiful world and so enthralling. You begin the movie and the way it starts and the way it just continues on till the end, you're just engaged. You just get pulled right back to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The setting, 1920s New York, is beautiful. It feels like an old-time movie, and I love that. I love that it has that feeling. It feels of the times. It feels so good to be in a different setting that is not Hogwarts. I am so excited for this series because I get now to explore New York in this one and other cities in the next ones, but it just, you get to expand this world. The characters in this movie, Newt was amazing. Eddie Redmayne did an amazing job as Newt Scamander. I liked him towards the end. Jacob is my favorite in the whole movie. He's hilarious. He brings levity. He brings that kind of charm that you expect from the Harry Potter movies, and he just does it really, really well. Queenie and Tina were really good characters, especially Queenie. I really like Queenie. And Graves. My gosh, Colin Farrell's Graves was amazing. I really, really love him, and I really hope we can see him again in later movies. Now, the movie is called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So what about the Beasts? The Beasts are amazing. My gosh. Some of them look a little CGI-ish, but they're so awesome. The Niffler is my favorite. The one, they have their own baby Groot in there too. Like, oh my gosh, everything, all these beasts are fantastic. My favorite is, aside from those two, the Thunderbird, it's majestic. It's just so cool. Yes, this movie does everything that has to do with these characters in this world. Excellent. It's just excellent in that aspect. However, there were still some aspects of this movie that I wasn't particularly fond of, and I didn't like it that much. For one, the pacing. And the pacing in this movie is kind of weird. There's points where like you just go, and then some points where it kind of really slows down. This is J.K. Rowling's first screenplay. So, this movie feels like it was written as a novel. In a novel, you might have two different storylines which end up merging together at some point, and there's some things that kind of weave them up together throughout the book. But in this movie, it just feels jarring the way you just go from, oh, Newt Scamander in New York trying to find, and the Beast story, and then you got the story of the Second Salemers and and all that thing that are going on with Grindelwald. So you got different things going on, and it's just really weird and really strange. But at the end, it makes sense. You get a really great payoff at the end of those two stories coming together. But throughout the movie, you're like, I don't kind of see how these two match at all. At the end, it makes sense. You get a really good payoff. But again, throughout the movie, I just kept telling myself, I don't get this. I don't get why this is going on. But then again, the payoff was good enough to where like I could forgive that. Another thing is that I don't know where they can go with the sequel for this. I understand they're making 5 movies, but and I'm very excited to see what they do with those 5 movies, especially with Dumbledore involved. But I don't know, this movie had a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it has great finality. I don't know if I want to see this I don't know if these characters have anywhere to go after this, and that kind of worries me a little bit for the future, but I'm still extremely excited for what is to come. At the end of the day, I fell in love with the Wizarding World once again. It is not as charming as, say, the Sorcerer's Stone, or as good as The Prisoner of Azkaban or Deathly Hallows Part 2, but this movie brings you back to the Wizarding World. It makes you be a wizard again. And to me, as a fan of the Harry Potter series, I was satisfied with what I saw. I loved the little Easter eggs that you get as a fan. And if you haven't seen a Harry Potter movie before, or you just forgot about it, you can still enjoy this movie without knowing any of that. So to me, personally, I would give Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 4.5 out of 5 Beasts. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. I'm really excited to see what's next. Yet, and I just really want to know what happens. I really want to know what happens. I'm very excited for the prospects of seeing wizards during World War II. That to me sounds fantastic, and I cannot wait to see what's next. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please watch all of our other Harry Potter movie reviews. We have 8 of them, and I did it with my friend, so you guys can enjoy that. And if you want to see more videos, just click right here. Expelliarmus! Now guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, click the like button like BB-8 down there. Watch our other stuff up here, and follow us on Twitter @Radamix, and subscribe right here so you don't miss out on our latest content. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you next time. Bye! ACCIO Review.